That's why they're on the purge.
Okay, gotcha.
Why they're purging.
We're live.
Oh, good. Nice morning there.
Yeah.
I don't
Lights,
think
camera.
I don't think anybody's
Balance on the set. Tape rolling. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, action.
Yeah, this ain't Pop Movie Dungeon, okay? This is Brad's fucked up stream here. This is I'm using all the fancy shit of Alan's, but that don't make me Alan.
You do a hell of a job. Hell of a job.
You see the difference in the quality of thumbnail. You can tell when I made it versus Alan's. Looks like a little kid drew it.
Well, it looks like we got a StreamYard in the chat.
There's one person watching. There's Dr. Ordinary.
There's Dr.
Yeah.
Ordinary. All right.
We just thought we'd get
What's up,
on
Ryan?
and bullshit about some pickups, and Craig found some information on some Black Friday shit.
Hey,
So
hold
we'll
on
go
just a
over
second, man. I'll be right back. I got to take
All
this call.
But
Gotta switch over to the laptop too. I gotta do that.
yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I got some shit in. Alan got some shit in. Dirk got a big Arrow order in and some VS stuff. We just thought we'd get on and see what everybody got. And like I said, I want to see what Craig found some shit, like I said, about the Black Friday stuff, which I'm really interested in, obviously. But like I said, let's see what's going on with the chat. Okay. Dr. Ordinary, what's up, gents? What's going on,
So,
Ryan?
Brad, those 2 copies of the last broadcast didn't have a spine number. I just pawned those off on him, so he's gonna keep one and give one to his son. So I finally got one with a fucking spine number. So
Well, yeah, I'm sure Ryan doesn't have a problem with it.
yeah, he ain't quite as OCD as I am.
Hall and Oates. Now we can start. He said, "I saw."
What'd you see, Holland? What'd you see? Maybe I don't want to know. Keep it to yourself.
Gizmo, boys and girls are back in town. Yep, absolutely.
What's up, Gizmo?
Trini, what's up, man? I was
Hey,
just
Trini.
talking to him over on Instagram. Hall and Oates saying hi to Trini. Trini saying hi to Hall and Oates. We're gonna have to get Trini on one of these one day. I don't know what the hell Craig's doing. Craig, I think, switched over to his computer. I don't know.
Here. There you go. Now y'all by yourself now.
Well, yeah, I was gonna go to Alan first, but let's get the Ryan. I'm truly spineless, Brad. Yep. Like I said, I'm sure he was just like, "Hey, cool movie, I'll take it. I don't care if there's 2 numbers at the bottom." Ryan, hey Gizmo, hey Holland. Oh, look who it is! How in the fuck? How do I block Alan? How do I block him from here? So he
I can't tell you live. I'll tell you later.
Oh, God, all right, we'll save it for later.
What's up, Bob?
What's up, Bob? Gizmo, I'm getting seasick shuffling windows around. Yeah, like I said, this ain't Pop Movie Dungeon. Okay, we don't run a tight ship over here. Clearly, we rolled in like late, talking about all sorts of dumb shit. And then we forgot we were supposed to go live, and it's a whole thing here. Johnny's Boutique Podcast. Hey, what's up,
Johnny?
man?
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, Hall and Oates. Brad, did you get 0 treaters? Yeah. How could I put this delicately? Well, first of all, I live in the fucking woods, way off the road, but I'm in the moderately deep South, and Jesus does not appreciate Halloween like a heathen like you might appreciate Halloween. So the kids are not allowed to participate in Halloween here in this area. So some adults dress up, but kids aren't allowed to do it. Holland saying hey to Ryan. Holland saying hey to Johnny. All right, Alan, man. I'm going to try and do the multi thing that you were doing, and then I'm going to look at that. Just the same. Just as good.
What a fucking professional. Mine is going to be short and sweet. This has been a pretty
Yeah.
slow week. I got a lot of shit coming. My Vinegar Syndrome stuff's not coming until Friday because I'm about as cool as Brad is. But I got a few things in. I'll show you what I got. I finally got this Bad Son Bitch in. I think this is probably the best movie of the year. Fucking love this fucking Steelbook. This was high on my list. I was very excited to finally get this in. And really excited to rewatch this again. I've only seen it the one time in theaters, so I'm probably gonna rewatch that this weekend. That's my plan. And this was a double dip for me, but this is the latest in the MVD Rewind collection. Got Close Range in.
Hey, you got that on imprint.
Yeah.
I just watched
I mean,
that
all
not
these-
too long ago.
There's the inside cute. All these come with a little poster that just is going to sit inside my case forever.
Have you seen
But,
that movie, Craig? At Close Range?
Man,
one?
It's called
This
At
one right here?
Close Range with Christopher Walken
Sean
and
Penn
Sean Penn.
and Christopher Penn.
Yeah.
And who else? There's another name in it. Drawing a blank. There's a couple other pretty big stars in it, young stars.
Yeah. It's got big names in it. It's about the joys of fatherhood.
Yeah. Right.
It's a real
Um,
heartwarming, heart
And it really holds up, man. This is like a mid-'80s movie, but it really fucking holds up, man. It's a solid movie. My buddy Ryan, Dr. Ordinary, out there in the chat, was nice enough to get me this really cool Predator Steelbook.
That's so cool.
I love the back of it with the knife going through
That
the
back
scorpion.
is sick.
Man,
I
this is
love
a
that
fucking badass Steelbook, man. So Ryan, thank you again for this, buddy. There's the inside there. You got the chopper on the inside. And Tony over at Basement Blues was nice enough to give me this lenticular slipcover, which I've been
Awesome.
wanting for a while. And he knew that. And he was nice enough to send me an extra one he had. And what's funny is I got it in and I realized I didn't own the fucking movie on Blu-ray. So I had to go out and buy this fucking Blu-ray for like $12. Look how wrinkled that bitch is.
Yeah, get in the case.
Yeah. But I appreciate it, Tony.
Slips all that matters.
Yeah, of course. And this is the only other new title I got this week so far, the 4K Christmas Vacation.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
By far my favorite Christmas movie. Well, it's between this and Scrooged. But just basic shit on the inside, studio release. No, well,
Where's
actually
that-
it does.
where's that
There's no
Scrooge
reversible on this.
Where's that Scrooge 4K at?
Yeah. I wish we'd have got that this year instead of fucking Elf or Christmas Story for sure.
Fucking Christmas.
Polar
Story. Who
Express.
the hell would buy that?
But yeah, out of the four that they released this year, the four big ones, this is the one that I really wanted, whatever. So
Oh
I
yeah,
had to grab
that's
that.
every year.
Yeah, that's an every year watch for us. But that's dude, short and sweet. That's all I got in this week.
Yeah,
I got a
cool.
lot of shit coming, but that's it.
Let's see what's in the chat. Monica, hey guys. Hey Monica.
What's up, Monica?
Hey, Monica.
Alan, this is a friend of yours, right?
Monica?
Yeah.
Hey, sure, I'll take her.
Yeah.
I'll take. I'm gonna say yes because I feel like I'm rude if I say no. I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, Pop. Okay, Pop.
Everyone's a friend to Alan. Yeah.
What's up, Monica? How you doing?
Ryan, Sean Penn is great at Close. Yeah, he's really good in it, and man, it's dark as it's a fucking dark ass movie.
It really is. I mean, it's it gets real dark there at the end.
Yeah. Hall Notes. Whoa, Pop's got a lenticular Blu-ray case for The Conjuring. Yeah. It's kind of weird that doesn't have a 4K. And I know it was a smash hit when it came out. So
Yeah,
a little weird, but
I'm kind of holding out for like a 4K box set of the whole universe. I think
All right,
that'll
man.
sell
I'm back in there.
I don't know how many how many of so there's two that were James Wan and then several others like that are spin-offs and all that shit.
Yeah, I think he did the first two Conjurings. I think.
Yeah.
Y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep,
I'll
first
tell
two.
you
Yeah.
what, that's all
Yeah, he did the first two. He also did the first Saw with Lee Wanell.
Oh yeah, that was his
Yeah.
first movie. I think first
Yeah.
big studio movie.
The only two from him I haven't seen, well, besides Aquaman, I haven't seen that either. But it was Dead Silence and Death Sentence. I haven't seen them.
Dude,
Yeah.
Death Sentence, man, you'll love it. Death Sentence is a really underrated movie, and it never got a Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I
Dead
thought-
Silence ain't bad. It
There's
ain't
a
bad.
foreign Blu-ray of it, like a Canadian Blu-ray.
Yeah, I'm sure there's you know what I mean. When I say there's no Blu-ray, there's no US Blu-ray.
You know what I
That's
mean.
all. Yeah, you know exactly what the fuck I mean. I'm sure there's one. in Germany with a fucking digipack, or it's all got the wrong language on it. That's an American
wrong
movie. It
language.
should have an American release.
You goddamn, this is American. We speak American.
We speak American here. Basement Blues saying hi. Good to see you, Tony.
What's up, Tony?
We were gonna have Tony on, but this would be like a 4-hour stream to watch him unbox and haul the shit he got in this week. So, we can't be here all night, Tony. Monica says she's good. All right. Monica, so great to see you all, especially Craig. I see how it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll come one, come all. Gizmo, Aquaman can suck some giant salty bee. Gizmo, good to see you, buddy. Glad to see you're doing all right. Oh, look who it is. Tommy Starr.
What's up, Tommy?
What's going on, Tommy?
Tommy Starr.
What are you doing tonight, Tommy?
I'm sending Tommy Starr the link right now.
Yeah, send him a link.
Tommy Starr, you got to join the chat. I just sent it to you.
Dr. Ordinary, Ryan, Death Sentence is a sleeper hit. You will not be. I'm telling you, dude, very, very underrated movie. I don't know how. If you like The Guest, man, dude, Death Sentence is killing.
I'm trying to think of what the fuck that is. I don't know if I've seen it.
That's Jean-Claude Van Damme, right?
No.
Am I thinking of the right movie?
No.
What am I thinking of?
Death Sentence is Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon loses his son, and it's a revenge,
Yeah, I've never seen that.
I might have not seen that then.
Dude,
Yeah, I've never
check
seen
it
that.
out, man. Check out, stream it. It's really good.
Okay.
And unfortunately, like I said, no fucking Blu-ray. No US Blu-ray.
Payback like with Mel Gibson, kind of like that?
No, it's much darker than that.
Gotcha.
And I do like Payback, but I would say it's better than Payback.
I'll give James Wan credit for Furious 7 with the fight between Vin Diesel and Statham at the end. That was all James Wan. Very, very stylistic. I don't know if you've seen
Except the
Furious
one
7.
where Vin Diesel breaks the concrete parking garage. with his foot.
That's the one.
All right. I hope everybody was happy to see Craig here. He'll no longer be participating.
I was thinking of Death Warrant, by the way. Death Warrant, Jean-Claude.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I
Death
was thinking of.
Sentence is Kevin Bacon, John Goodman. I mean, it's.
Damn. Okay.
It's
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
I don't
Check it
know
out.
why people haven't seen it, man, but it is really good. And like I said, never got a blue for some reason. Where the hell are we at? Anthony's Horror More. What's up, Anthony? What's going on, man?
What's happening, man?
Paul Note saying hey to Anthony.
What's up,
Monica
Anthony?
saying hey to Tommy. Anthony saying hi to Holland. Tommy saying hi to Monica. All right, we're going to go back to this. And I'll show you the 5 I got in. Finger Syndrome stuff. Werewolf versus Vampire Woman
I,
on 4K.
I thought about getting that, man, but I figured I watched some of the fucking movie and I don't know.
Yeah, you got to be a Paul Naschy guy to get it. This
Right.
is his best movie.
Yeah.
But
That's a
if you
badass
know,
slip.
if you know Paul Naschy and you know what he is, like he's this like Spanish guy. He's about 5'4". He looks like a John Belushi.
Yeah.
But
seen
he
him.
makes these movies and he plays as many roles as he can.
Yeah. So
and
he
he'll
all,
have-
with all the women.
Yeah, he'll hook up with all the chicks. This character will hook up with all the chicks, and then his other character will like sexually assault all the chicks. I mean, and he's like 5'4", his like teeth are all fucked up. It's just like if you know Paul Naschy, you know what it's like, and he's the
Paul-
badass in every movie and the villain. I mean,
Yeah.
But,
He should be
this
called Paul Nasty.
yeah, this is a killer fucking release.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched it yet, but from what I hear, the scan is great too. But I mean, I'm just talking like presentation wise, it's fucking loaded.
Right
You
in the
got a
tote.
reversible?
Oh, right in the tote.
Yeah, the reversible is the same. It's like
Oh,
this, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah, right in the tote. That's where they go.
Yeah,
Never rewatched
I'm
again.
just rearranging all my
Never.
shelves today, man. I put all my blues on
Dropped in the
shelves I
abyss.
built, and fucking now I got a whole fucking cabinet devoted to fucking 4K. That's how I got my shit set up now.
You know, if we get in some bad shit with the economy, I might have to build shelves because I
Yeah.
might be fucking stuck here for, it just depends on what happens. But I also
Right.
got this one in. Don't open till Christmas.
Right.
Pretty cool release.
I like
I think
that.
this is just a Blu-ray though, but it's got a
Nice.
Christmas card.
Oh hell yeah.
I have that one coming. That's on my list Friday.
It's like got glossy and shit in it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the reversible on this one too.
Oh shit.
The original
Yeah.
poster art too. That's cool.
Yep.
That's awesome. I've never seen that, so I'm looking forward to it. I like Christmas horror.
My favorite.
I like
subgenre
Christmas
of horror.
horrors too.
I didn't know that motherfucker did that, man.
Yeah, we'll do a Christmas movie stream here soon, I'm sure. Also got this in. Everybody and their mother's got this.
Yeah.
Well, not me.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's just Alan. This one's for you, buddy.
You son of a bitch.
Why did you get it?
You and goddamn the subscriber Brian Goes Blue does not have it in, but you have it in. That makes sense.
Right.
Especially as much as I bitch about these guys. Yeah, this is I did like that they did this.
Hell yeah, they had to
Yeah.
do that, man.
Yeah, this is an odd thing. Like collectors will understand this. You probably can't see it, but the fucking insert is too big for the case. It doesn't line up. It all hangs out, both ends, which is
Yeah, you noticed that shit.
kind of odd. But I watched it. Scan looks really good. It's some grain. It's like orange juice with the grain. You want some grain, but not too much. It's like, just the normal amount of pulp. I think it's got that.
I noticed that in the beginning of the movie, like the first 15 minutes, it was very grainy. Very grainy. And then it got
kind
better.
of
as- the
works
transfer
its
got
way
better as-
back. I got this in from Severn. This is the only Severn release I bought this year. Changeling
Nice.
4K.
I still got to order that.
Yeah, I got this from Bull Moose. It was 37 shipped. So normally I don't I like Bull Moose, but man, they sent this in a fucking bubble mailer because this is what they do. And like you send almost a $40 title in a bubble mailer, you couldn't have thrown it in a box. But man,
No.
it's a pretty good looking release. 3 discs, got the soundtrack, no reverse art. But this is the best release they put out this year, and it's a goddamn re-release. So Severn's kind of shit the bed like Arrow has. In my opinion, Arrow's having the better year, but that's not saying anything. These guys are having a fucking horrible year.
How is the Changeling? I've never seen that movie.
Oh, it's
It's
good,
good,
man.
man.
It's
One
one
of
of
the
the
best
best
movies.
ghost horror you'll ever
Best-
see. I mean,
Yeah, one of the best ghost horror movies ever.
it's
Yeah.
awesome.
George
solid,
C.
man.
Scott is the man.
George C. Scott and his later stuff was like all horror, and he was like drunk the whole fucking time, and he's awesome in everything.
It's over the top.
Yeah, I agree.
Is it almost like The Conjuring, kind of? Like is that kind of?
No, not really.
No.
I don't
More
think so.
atmosphere,
Yeah.
Definitely
haunted
atmosphere.
house type,
The house
Yeah.
is the thing to worry about.
right?
Okay.
Kind of like
And I got this is the last one I got in. Frank Hendelauer's last movie, Bad Biology. I've been waiting to get this for a long fucking time. I
man.
haven't seen it, so I couldn't find it to stream or anything like that. But another, not cheap title, fucking eBay motherfucker. Took him like 4 full days to ship, and he shipped it in a fucking bubble mailer. So look forward to a nasty negative review. Piece of shit. But yeah, really looking forward to checking this out. I hear it's fucking crazy as hell. It's Frank Hendelauer, so
Yeah.
you
So they're
know.
making a list. I got Death Sentence and Bad Biology so far. There's a goddamn double feature.
Yeah. Let me catch up with the chat here. Hall & Oates. If it's like the guest, then I'm going to dislike it. That's typical Holland for you. No, I'm saying if you like the guest, this is better than the guest. And it's Gizmo Pops. I got the First Blood edition from Zavi. It's insane, beautiful. Looks like a one click from I don't know. M Psycho.
Media Psycho,
really
I
nice.
think it is.
Yeah.
I actually have a shipping notice, a tracking notice on mine now. Mine right now is somewhere in the middle of Georgia, all the way from England. So it'll be here hopefully Friday, maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow would be great.
I'm gonna film an unboxing when I get it in. I'm pretty excited about that one.
Which one?
Yeah.
The first blood,
Rainbow.
the deluxe edition that Zombie put out.
Let's see. Anthony. Death Sentence is excellent. Yep, it's a great one. Tommy says he'll try to hop on soon. Brian, it's a great revenge movie. Alan, I'll add it to our list. Much darker than Payback. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, Ryan came over tonight. Dr. Ordinary came over tonight to measure. He's doing my shelves for me. And we're only going to do one wall of shelves next weekend. We're going to go buy all the lumber this weekend and start staining. But it's going to be, I think he said, like 60 foot of shelf space. And he's going to leave some room between my posters and the top of the shelves for box sets and like collectibles and shit like that. So it's going to be badass, man. I can't wait because I got a fucking mess in here right now. I'm going to spend a weekend just getting organized.
So you'll be able to get what? A quarter of the titles that you got on that shelf right now? And then
You're stain on that, right? All that stain.
Yeah. The same stain is back here. It's like a it's like a latex stain. It's a real thick stain. But
like a gel stain or something?
Yeah, gel stain. That's what it's called. Okay. So we'll spend this weekend. We're gonna get the lumber Sunday morning. We'll spend this week staining. Try to have it all done by Wednesday so it'll be dry. And I think he's coming over next Saturday, a week from Saturday, to put the one wall shelf up. And that's gonna put me back in business.
Hell yeah.
Back in business. This is a crisis we've got going on here. Every day that goes by, the piles get higher. You know.
Yeah.
I walk in this room and just shake my head. So goddamn, I got shit everywhere, dude. I got stacks and stacks of shit behind me. I sit on the floor.
Yeah. So, and like I said, Alan's got a trip in person to Orbit DVD coming up. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah, me and Johnny Boutique Podcast is going to meet up there. Me and my wife and daughter, him and his wife are meeting up there that week or that Monday, Tuesday before Thanksgiving, and that's going to be an expensive little trip. I'm worried about going into the crack house with a crack man. Johnny's the motherfucker that got me on physical media. I mean, on boutique shit, and I'm going into the lair with this motherfucker.
He's going to show you the man. He's taking you to the man, to the source.
It's going to be dangerous. It's going to be dangerous.
For all the armed robbers in the chat, you want to get them before they go in the store. Okay. There won't be anything left. Anthony's Horror More. I binge watched all of Tommy and Craig's spoof covers. Those were funny as hell. Well, finally, somebody's taking.
They're fucking great, man.
Taking
They're
notice.
fucking great.
Thank you for watching.
About them forever. Yeah, they're hilarious.
More on the way in March. So be ready.
Tony saying hi to everybody. Now everybody's going to say hi to Tony.
I know.
Holland, Anthony. I assume he's talking about the Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, he hasn't got his Vinegar Syndrome stuff either. It doesn't make any sense. Alan last year got his shit like way before everybody else. Yeah. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to it. I don't think. I mean, I placed my order pretty quick after the sale went live. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of because I knew that basically the 3 titles I wanted. So I don't know.
Maybe they were just doing some karma type shit. You know,
could be
because I'm seeing all the sons of bitches that usually get the shit early. They're not getting this shit early. I don't know.
This one says, I'm looking forward to see the Christmas horror movies in December. We'll have a 24 titles I have not seen before. Oh, that's cool. Hollow Notes, I thought this stream was because everyone got TCM2 in. No, only me and I think Dirk got his in.
I got mine in.
Well, the one I'm getting Friday is going to look just like his. So hold yours up again. That's what mine looks like when it comes out Friday.
So everybody but Alan got theirs in.
Hey, looky here, though. Fucking jizz stain and shit on it.
Is that Scream Factor? That's good.
Look at that shit. Y'all hear that? That fucking disc hit the floor.
If it's a 4K, it's ruined. If
No,
you
it
get-
wasn't.
if you-
It wasn't a 4K.
If you even look at the bottom of a 4K, it's dirty now and
Yeah.
it won't play.
It wasn't the 4K.
Holland says swing and a miss for me. But Gizmo the Changeling is with the Omen and the Exorcist, my top 3 horror all time. I mean, I think it's of that quality. It's
Yeah.
especially as far as like for me, ghost stories just don't do it for me. But that's one I watch over and over again, and that's exactly what it is. It's a ghost
Man,
story.
the atmosphere, the twist at the
Crazy.
end.
The visuals are nuts. I mean, the fire scene, and I mean, it's
Yeah.
the begin. It starts from the very beginning. It starts right off, on the right foot with me.
Yeah, this got the
Um,
jizz all up in it, man. I don't know. Can y'all see that shit? Can't hardly see it.
I can see
Yeah,
it.
I can see it.
Scream Factory made this shit.
Tony says his TCM2 hasn't even shipped. Yeah,
It's the same goddamn company, probably.
Yeah, I noticed my tracking this morning. That's when I seen it. I think it actually emailed it to me last night, but I seen it this morning.
I was starting to get pissed off. This disc wouldn't go back on this motherfucker. All right. You son of a bitch.
so we're gonna take a look at what Dirk got in.
Yeah.
Everybody, you settle in.
I ain't even looking at Dirk. I'm always looking at that goddamn screen poster behind him. God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, Brad already showed his shit, but got that shit in.
Oh yeah, the must-have, must-buy.
And the damn, that's badass airbrush. I mean, that artwork's killer, man.
I saw like Scotty Joe Joker. He got the standard release, and it didn't even come with a slip at all.
Oh, really?
Nothing. Not even the inner slip,
Right.
Really?
which is
Is
what I
there-
thought it would be.
I wonder, is there a reversible art in this? Did you check?
Yeah, it is. It's the Breakfast
Man, this
Club.
disc keeps
cover.
fucking flying off, man. Bastards. Anyway.
Yeah, the reverse art's the Breakfast Club image.
Okay. Okay, I got you. Just like the slip then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is Brad shit, but I'll show it anyway.
Who
Yeah,
the fuck would want that?
Got that from the UK, the Aerosol over there.
That's a fun ass movie.
Yeah, we did some horse trading.
And then I need to stay with vinegar, I guess. But yeah, I got the same shit Brad got. Don't open till Christmas. I didn't even know that motherfucker. I forgot about it. But that shit is clean.
Yeah,
That is clean as hell.
they do nice work.
Yeah. That's a hell of a release. I haven't opened this one yet. But then I got, which I know y'all got this already, probably.
Oh yeah.
I didn't upgrade that one yet. I probably should.
Yeah. And the reverse art is this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Covers
Which
the
is
whole thing.
strange. Yeah.
Then I got Audition. Didn't have it. Finally got that shit.
I got
Oh,
that last
yeah.
week.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
both-
You
both-
got your Arrow stuff in already, right?
Yeah, I showed it in our last live stream, our last unboxing.
I think I'm digging this artwork better though, man. That one.
Yeah, man, I like them both.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't open
Yeah.
mine up yet.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically the cover poster, but
It's even weirder than I remember. I watched it recently for a stream we had coming up, and man, it's fucking God, it's weird.
it's a fucking weird movie, man.
It's dark though. It's badass. Don't get me wrong, but man,
Everybody talks about the scene at the end, but I
Yeah.
think the scene in the fucking potato sack's worse,
the
dude.
sack is the crate.
That's-
That sack is in there multiple scenes. You don't know what the fuck that is back there, and then later on it rolls, and her sitting by the phone like that is just creepy as fuck. You can just tell it's been days. Still sitting by the phone.
I mean, that's fucking disgusting. I had to show my wife. I said, "Come in here for a minute." She's like, "What you got me fucking watching?" But I got this. I didn't have it, man, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger. Got that one.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Classic. Classic.
awesome release.
Yeah. I don't know the difference between the Scream Factory they have a creep show too, right?
The first
Or no?
one.
They got the first one.
Okay.
I actually got that one with the slip when I got it off eBay, and I paid probably more than I would admit to
Right.
get the slip. But yeah, I love Creepshow too.
Now this is the Schoolgirls in Peril trilogy. This is the first part of that trilogy. What have you done,
yeah.
Salon?
Hell yeah.
It's a great movie. Dallamano is his last name.
Massimo Dalamonto.
Massimo Dallamano. Schoolgirls in Peril trilogy. This one, and then the second one's What Have You
Done to
What Have They Done to Your Daughters?
Yeah.
And then the third one is something about some red wings or some weird shit. Wings of Circle of Fire or some weird shit, man.
I've not seen that one. Not seen the third
I haven't
one.
either. He didn't do that one though.
Yeah.
But there's a controversy behind this fucking director. He was killed. They say he was killed during the making of the second one.
If you had seen, if you'd seen, what have they done to Solange? It's like, I guess back then their version of the Illuminati type thing,
Right?
You know, like that's like
Yeah.
he was killed because he was exposing. That's the theory.
Exposing actually trafficking.
Yeah, human trafficking.
Right. With
But
these
yeah,
young
that's a really good one. What have you done to Solange?
Yeah. It's pretty disturbing too though. Have you seen the uncut version?
Whatever the Arrow release is the one
Yeah.
I've seen.
Right. There's an uncut and the special features. Pretty fucking twisted shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I got, which I'm sure everybody's got this. I finally got it. Mario Bava's last movie, I believe.
Shock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that one yet.
That's his last one, I believe. I don't think he did the whole thing either.
Yeah.
And then I got,
though.
and like I said, man, I wait on shit, you know, and I waited a long time, but I finally went in and got that.
Yeah.
It was a good price point on it.
Okay, nice. 4K.
I love those movies.
I mean, it was a good price for it. Now, I think it was like come out to like $24 or something.
Yeah. 4K limited edition. That's pretty good.
Yeah, because usually it's like $50 or some stupid shit.
Yeah, whatever, 30, 40, whatever, 30, 38, something that changed.
Right. And then this is the last one I got. Finally got.
Oh
that.
yeah,
Nice.
got the box set.
Yep. Oh yeah. Which these are
I'll
the
grab
best.
that one. I'll grab that one too.
Yeah,
Last week.
that's the best three in the series.
That's been
I can
on my
deal
list
with
for a while.
four, but you know, that's it.
Just glad that there's one in there that didn't get damaged. The Mangler. Everything else gets smashed. How's that Mangler? Did it come out all right or?
Yeah, Mangler's fine. Everything's fine. Usually,
I
it's
actually sold the fucking Scream Factory, and I've upgraded to that Mangler. That's how much I like that fucked up movie. But, let's catch up
What's
with
the difference
chat.
between the? I mean, is there? Is
They're-
there?
So is that
they're
supposed to be
about
better
the
scan?
same. There's about the same. Definitely better artwork. I've heard the scans better, but
Yeah.
you know. Let's see where are we at? Okay, Gizmo. I also put Exorcist 3 up there. Love dark, gritty, slow burn ghost horror movies
Yeah.
with strong male lead. Like like
That's my
Exorcist
number.
3 is more of a satanic movie than a ghost story.
Yeah, it's
There's
not.
no ghost. There's no ghost at all in it, actually. But yeah,
I mean,
Exorcist
people
3 is an
consider
awesome
demons,
George movie.
you know, demons, ghosts. You know, a lot
Yeah.
of times they're considered the same. I don't know.
Well, he's possessed by the devil, isn't he? The
Pazuzu,
yeah, I don't fucking know.
the
Anyway,
demon,
Exorcist 3 is
Pazuzu.
great.
Yeah.
Ryan, The Changeling is one of the absolute best classic horror movies. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
it's the atmosphere, man. They really deliver with that
Hell
one.
yeah.
And he's a composer, and he rents this fucking mansion after his wife and kid get killed, and he's up there playing the music, and it was just everything about it's awesome. The fucking ball and
Tell you a fun fact about Changeling. It's Nev Campbell's favorite horror movie.
Oh yeah.
She don't like a lot of horror.
yeah. It's a good one to it's a good one to introduce people to. It's not a lot of gore, but it's very effective.
Right.
Brian Goes Blue. Hey guys, how's it going? What's up, Brian?
What's up, buddy?
What's happening?
Tony saying hi to Brian. I found a video of bad biology, and the thumbnail is a woman's nipple. Frank Hiddenlauner, dude. That sounds about right.
I don't know, Brad, man. I'm liking this. I'm gonna have to do something else.
You're gonna have to take it to the post office. And you're gonna have to pack it well and then ship it to me. That's what you're gonna have to do. As soon as we made the deal, I just sent the fucking titles out to.
Yeah, he already sent me the shit.
Before he changed his mind.
Every day I'm like checking his tracking, going, what the fuck? What's this taking so long from the UK?
Right. Hey, it was surprisingly fast this time, though.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, my air titles came in super fast.
Yeah, Arrow all the way from the UK, but Vinegar Syndrome from Connecticut are still not getting here.
What do you expect?
That you ordered literally a month ago. But we won't talk about that. Anthony, the Changeling is great. Some of the best atmosphere you'll get in a horror film. George C. Scott kills in the role. Yeah, it's more of his more mild later roles.
Yeah,
like when he started getting old and he started doing like horror movies because he couldn't really get anything else. He was just drunk and fucking belligerent all the time, and it's great.
I know a lot of people shit on Firestarter, but I like that fucking character. He plays a Firestarter. He's a creepy.
Yeah, John Rainwood or some shit like
that. Yeah, he's a fucked up motherfucker in that movie.
His best performance ever to me, people say Patton, they'll say all kinds of things. Hardcore, hands down. He's great in Hardcore. You get all of George C. Scott in Hardcore.
I still got to grab that Indicator title.
He's on 11. He's on 11 the whole movie.
I probably got to go with Exorcist 3 though.
Extras 3 is great too. But in Hardcore, he's in every scene. Okay. You get it's 100% George C. Scott.
Okay. I haven't seen that.
Hardcore is great, man. Dr. Ordinary, just watching George C. Scott in his later years will get you drunk. Yeah. I mean, it really shows in and mostly in Exorcist 3. Like his voice modulations and shit. Like, he instead of delivering the dialogue, he's going up and down. And, yeah, but he still kills it. Brian saying hi to Tony. Anthony saying hi to Brian. Holland saying hi to Brian. Brian, the Scream Factory collection will be on sale soon. Can't wait, Pops.
He's talking about my Scream Factory collection. You think I'm going to start weeding out? No, not yet. Maybe one day. Not yet.
I don't know about collector series editions, but I would say
those ain't going nowhere.
Standalones, maybe.
Hold on to them slips, Pop.
Yeah, I ain't getting rid of my collection. They'll go to my coffin with me.
What about your Shout Select and stuff? You'd probably let them go.
I'm keeping the Shout Selects. Shout Selects the collectors for sure. And I ain't. First off, before y'all get rumors started, I ain't selling shit.
Who the fuck brought this up?
I ain't selling shit right now. But if I'm gonna sell anything down the road for space or whatever, it'll be the standalones.
That's where it came from, though. That's where it came from because you was like, "Well, I might sell my shit one day," and then everybody's like,
fuck. So I'm fasting for 5 years. I'll be up to my ass in Scream Factory titles. So at some point, but
so you're saying there's a chance?
Gizmo, I don't get your point, dude. So moving on.
What do you say?
About two broads getting married. I don't know. Holland, anything you got your eyes on, Brian? I'm sure a lot. I'm sure there's a lot back there. Monica, I could watch Exorcist all day with Craig. Brian Goes Blue. Just put the 4K disc on the most sturdy hub in the case. Yeah, I just did that with the Changeling. I opened the Changeling and the fucking thing, the 4K flew out in my hands.
Yeah.
So I just took the soundtrack off and put it in that hole, and then
it's not it's got one thing that's all fucked up.
Yeah.
Which is kind of shitty. I'm at the bitch Vinegar Syndrome out. No.
Yeah, good luck, man.
See, I don't fucking I don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? They're all gonna get some shit
Yeah.
if they fuck with me. You know? Fuck them.
Oh, let's see. Gizmo.
You served
Tony has a probably killer Criterion collection. Check out his Criterion video. A lot of great titles. Yeah, you mean Basement Blues?
Yeah.
I bet he does. I mean, I've seen several Criterion collection updates where he'll go through like 200 of them in about 2 minutes. So yeah, he's got a great everything collection. You name the label, he's got it. But yeah, definitely check out Tony's channel. I mean, that's a must subscribe for anybody that's in the PM.
Hell yeah.
Dr. Ordinary, sadly, everything Dirk got in this week is covered in Scream Factory jizz. Fair enough. Gizmo audition is so damn good, of course. Loves it. That is the way they should do Perfect Blue. If they ever do a real life version of it, Perfect Blue. I'm not sure I want to know what that is.
Perfect Blue. Sounds familiar. Shit. Damn, I can't.
Of course, it's like I watched audition recently. I don't remember it being so artsy. That was my only like issue with it. Like it's some of it's a little too like they go and there's these flashback scenes with this guy with no legs.
Yeah, the dreams and shit.
Yeah, the dream sequences are a little too like Criterion.
Perfect Blues is an animated show, I guess.
Okay, so yeah, if they do a live action version, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Hall Notes. The sack is the what the fuck? Isn't there some piano scene that's weird as hell? Yeah, I haven't seen Audition in a number of years. Yeah, when you rewatch it, man, you'll see that there's some artsy, weird shit going on.
Yeah,
but man, it's brutal, and it's really good, man. It's Japanese horror. Japanese films, just in general, to me, are not very good. I'm more of a Chinese cinema guy. Japanese movies, they tend to be like Criterion, snob ass type shit. That's just my opinion, but Audition is one of their best in my opinion.
It's an exception for sure.
Yeah.
It's got the right amount of fucked up in it.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's see what well, hang on, let me put the screen. Hang on, like I said, this isn't Alan.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Let's see what Craig got in.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck you want me to do? Dance?
You want me to dance?
To start off, I mean, I figured everyone had Texas Chainsaw and Don't Open Till Christmas, so I didn't even bother bringing those down.
Yeah.
Brad was yelling at me for not even opening the box as soon as I got in. I didn't open it till like 3 days later. He's like, "What are you waiting for?" He's like,
I haven't opened my shit till just now.
Like Jennifer
Love. You should have ripped that out of the mailman's hand.
What are you waiting for?
I know.
Well, you didn't fucking open the box.
No,
I'm talking about just the movie. I mean, the fucking box didn't get open. Now that's crazy.
It was sitting in my room for like 3 days.
Oh,
but,
shit.
I ended up picking up.
I can't do that.
I know.
I can't do it.
I know. But I ended up picking up 3 catalog titles in a Scream Factory. And before you start talking shit, I am one of those guys that bags the slips because I'm so anal about dust and shelfware, and I like to preserve my slips.
Right.
And so yeah, I'm that guy that does that.
Hey, I should probably do it. I mean, really, this shit costs enough money. I mean, fuck.
I took them off. I took them off so there wouldn't be glare. They're going right back on.
Oh, you got that, Brad?
Oh, fuck yeah! I do that with everything. My shit just stays in totes. I can't have them fucked up.
I don't know. Man, I just don't.
Pops,
they're cheap, man. It's like $10.
The only thing that I put those on are my steel books. I don't bag my slips. My slips stay out.
That doll slip cover is going to decrease in value when the more dust it gets.
They discolor too, Alan.
This room's dust free. This is
This
especially
room, it's got a special HVAC system.
It's got the micro filter in that bitch. And
The fucking room is kept at 64 degrees to keep the slips from drying out.
ain't meeting that motherfucker.
No, dude, it's like $10 for 500 of those plastic, things that go on the slip, and they're reusable, and you can't tear them easy, but it's just worth it, in my opinion.
All right, so I ended up picking up Piranha, the collector's edition. This is the second time that Shout Factory, or no, third time actually, because before Scream Factory came around as a brand, they were known as Roger Corman's Cult Classics from Shout Factory.
Really?
That was one of their first releases, was Piranha.
Damn.
And then later they put out that Steelbook with the 4K scan under the Scream Factory label, and now they're putting out the 4K. So haven't checked out the transfer of this one yet, but this is a cool Jaws ripoff movie from the 70s, directed by Joe Dante, who did Gremlins and The Howling and all that. Pretty good gore in this movie for a low budget, like Roger Corman produced movie. Really good gore.
Yeah.
So yeah, Piranha, and it's got a cameo from Dick Miller. I wouldn't say cameo; he's got a big role in this movie, but
Yeah.
he's in a lot of Joe Dante's movies. I think it's just like a reoccurring thing.
Oh,
But yeah, Piranha. Did you get this one yet, Pops?
I ordered it today, so
Okay.
it'll be whenever it comes in. But I placed order today and got all of November and December's titles for Scream
cool.
Factory. So
So I have a feeling a lot of those Roger Corman cult classic titles, now that are steelbooks, they're probably gonna get the slips too. So that means was it Forbidden World? What's the other one? Humanoids from the Deep.
That's the one I was finna ask you about. Do they have Humanoids from the Deep?
Yeah.
Not in 4K yet, but they had the
Not
steelbook.
4K, but they have.
I'm sure it's
they have
coming, though.
released. There's a really cool Humanoids of the Deep from the Deep steelbook from Scream Factory.
mhm.
Yeah, they got the
Yep.
steelbook, and then
Damn.
the Roger Corman cult classics editions are still around.
Yeah.
Things like those from Shout Factory.
But Humanoids is coming on 4K, and then
Yeah.
eventually
You know
a
this.
4K steelbook, because we've kind of discovered that that's the game plan.
Yeah.
Like I think I was talking to Brian about this. I said it's like the movie Unbreakable. At the end, it's time to shake hands, and I think we all realize the master stroke of Scream Factory is, me and Craig were talking about this actually, but it's the Blu-ray collector's editions, and then these lame ass 4Ks, just poster art, and then the limited edition 4Ks in the steelbooks. And it's like the last 4 or 5 releases that got those steelbooks. So,
Yeah.
that's what's coming, I feel.
Yep. But like Brad, like you said, probably the steelbook has the better profit margin for them with
Yeah.
that new artwork. So that's why they put the theatrical poster out on the slip, and then they do the limited steelbooks. They probably make more money on it.
Steelbooks are really, really popular again. Like everybody's steelbook crazy right now. So,
But they did it differently with like Child's Play got the regular art, Child's
Yeah.
Play got the theatrical art, and then the slip got the reused Blu-ray art.
but yeah, the steelbook for Child's Play got like a poster
Was
art.
it was a Best Buy release.
Oh, that wasn't a Screen Factory release. Okay.
It was
It
Scream
was.
Factory, but it was Scream Factory, but it was sold at Best Buy.
It was
Oh,
Best Buy
exclusive.
sold it. Yeah.
So yeah,
That's a badass artist whoever that is did the Fall
Yeah.
Steelbook.
I think that was Devin Whitehead.
Devin Whitehead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian Goes Blues is screaming in the chat. Devin Whitehead. Learn these artists, you motherfuckers. Because every time we get hold up the shit and go,
That's something I'm
Whoever
bad at is
did-
knowing all the artist names.
whoever did this is badass. Well, we're not all, an operating system, Brian. Some of us are human beings. We can't all know everything.
Yeah. So then I picked up, obviously, like I'm a sucker for my favorite catalog titles, always getting put out in another format. So like
Yeah.
when these were announced for 4K, I had to get them. This one, it took a while for this movie to grow on me. I didn't really care for it when it came out, but got Elf. I'm starting to like it a little more every year. It's aging pretty well. This is like Will Ferrell's, like, I think it's a big breakout movie for him, like right after Old School came out.
Yeah.
But this is kind of what made him really popular, and then he just blew up from there. But yeah, Elf. So I had to pick that one up, and then of course, Christmas Story. How could you not have this in your collection? 4K. I had the Blu-ray when it first came out. I remember I bought the Blu-ray of it. It didn't have a slip back then, back in 2010, but It was like $25 from Best Buy, and I picked that up and the first 2 Home Alones, and it was like I paid almost $80 for those 3 Blu-rays, which are now dump bin titles.
Damn.
They just came out, and to this day, I never watched that Blu-ray copy. It sat on my shelf for 10 years. I never watched it, but I've seen it on TV so many times.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
fuck. I think
all
like
movie.
TBS will do that movie on a loop, like the day of Christmas or Christmas Eve or something, like back to back all day long. So,
Yeah, but this will get a watch. I want to see what the transfer looks like. I'm always interested to see how these older movies look when they're rescanned. So I'll pop this in December at some point. Always love this one. This one was, and it's crazy how me and Tommy were talking about how Bob Clark
Bob
directed
Clark, yeah.
and Black Christmas.
Yeah.
Like
Like Christmas and
one of the most
Porky.
iconic.
Porky, yeah.
But if you haven't noticed, there's actually a new legacy sequel that's coming out with this called A Christmas Story Christmas. The trailer was just released yesterday.
oh shit.
Yeah.
It's all the same cast. Obviously, the parents aren't in there, but like Ralphie and the friends and the brother, like they're all back.
Damn.
So it's a legacy sequel, kind of like what they did with the Home Alone
They
reboot.
probably got kids and
Right.
shit. Huh?
Yeah. So it's Ralphie's kids. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks kind of good. I'm not gonna lie.
I
It's
like
doing-
Bob
it's,
Clark, man. Bob Clark's the man.
Yeah. But yeah, the sequel to this or the legacy sequel comes out I think November 18th or something like that. It's on YouTube. You can see it. A Christmas Story Christmas is what it's called. They
They did a
they
did a Christmas story steelbook, didn't they, a couple years ago? A Blu-ray steelbook.
Yeah, they did, and then like Target did a bunch of slips for these, the same titles, like 3 years in a row. Like me and
Right.
Tommy, we rushed out to get those lenticular slips they did for like Christmas Story and Elf and Christmas Vacation. They had all these lenticulars, so we rushed out to get them, and we thought we were so cool. And then every year after that, they just kept re-releasing a different slip, like a different alternate slip from Target every year. But yeah, obviously 4K is the way to go now. Hate that I have to dump those slips. Whatever. And like Brad says, he kind of coined this term. He's like, well, anytime 4K comes out, you push the Blu-ray out the door.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's what I got to
No,
do.
that's what I do. That's what I do.
And then obviously this classic had to pick up Christmas Vacation.
Nice.
There you
A
go.
yearly watch for me. I didn't actually grow up watching this one. Like the ones I grew up watching were like Home Alone and Jingle All the Way and all that. I didn't start watching this until I was in like freshman year of high school. Like I never really got exposed to the vacation.
Me too, but that's when the motherfucker came out. I was like,
Yeah, I was like,
I was
15.
married to my first wife when that came out. That probably came out in 90. What's that, 90? 91, 92, somewhere around there?
Yeah. I was like
Came
14
out.
when this came out, and then everyone's always like, you got to see it. You got to see it. I'm like, well, this is a part 3. I never saw the first 2. And they're like, you don't even need to watch it. It's almost like a standalone sequel. Like,
Yeah.
you don't even need to watch the first 2.
Yeah.
And ended up watching it when I was a freshman, and I laughed so hard at this movie. Like, I didn't even know who the characters were. I just like, you just
Yeah.
put it in the movie. Like, you,
yeah, it
Well,
don't
the fucking
matter.
kids are different every movie.
Yeah,
They
that's
got
what I'm
different
about to
actors.
say. It don't matter every year.
Yeah.
The fucking kids are different.
The only thing that's there is his brother. His brother-in-law
Yeah,
Yeah, Eddie.
with the
Uncle
shoes.
Eddie.
Which makes the fucking movie. He's the
Yeah.
best
Yeah.
thing in those movies.
Uncle Eddie's the
Yeah.
man.
So,
But
That's
his
real
brother-in-law
nice,
with the shoes, like the shoe, when he gives the shoes to Clark, and he says to Clark, I know how much. I remember you saying how much you like mine. He made a crack about him like 2 movies ago, and
Yeah.
this is just coming. But that's the only real thing that carries over.
I just
Yeah,
remember the first National Lampoons when I was a kid, man. That they're trying to go to Wally World or whatever the fuck it
Yeah,
that
was.
first vacation is a goddamn classic, dude.
Yeah,
I watched it recently.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
But yeah, after I saw the Christmas Vacation, I went back and I bought and this is back when DVD was getting real popular. I went out and bought Vacation, European Vacation, Vegas Vacation. So I had all 4 of them. And I think right when I watched them all, I always thought this was the best one, even after the first watch. And then Vacation, I think, is the second best. Vegas Vacation is third best. And I didn't really care for European Vacation.
No, I
That
Yeah,
don't.
it's
one
my
was
least favorite.
Yeah,
It's my
That one
least
kind
favorite.
of
There's a
dragged for me.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one too much. I like the first one, especially the scene in the car with is that Christy Brinkley?
Christy Brinkley,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, introducing Christian Brinkley. That's
Right.
the first thing she ever done.
But yeah, that first one though that's an awesome movie because it's directed by Harold Ramis, and that guy knows how to direct a comedy for sure.
Yeah,
He was a good director. But either way, that's my stack plus the 2 Vinegar Syndromes I didn't show. But Anyway, do you want to go over that list we saw, Brad?
Yeah, we'll catch up with the chat here. And Craig came across this on Blu-ray.com, the Black Friday stuff. So we're going to see what's in there here in a minute as soon as I don't know where the fuck we were on this chat.
Every time I see these Black Friday titles come out, I'm always kicking myself in the ass when they're like $7.99, $9.99, and we're so stupid we're paying $24.99. You know, like
Right.
if we could just wait, if we were just patient.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I wait for a lot of shit. I mean, I waited for all the fucking Halloweens.
Yeah, me too.
And that.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we all kind of cleaned up last year on Black Friday because
Yeah.
the whole fucking month was Black Friday. And
Yeah.
then Best Buy, they had these killer 4Ks with slips for $7, $8, $10, you know, right, left, and center. And you know, Brian got the best deal ever on those, you know, fucking free. Actually, he was paid to take them because he sold the fucking codes. So
Right.
that's how Brian rolls.
Yeah. And a Subway, right?
Yeah, and a free sandwich, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Gizmo, Nicholas Refn was going to remake What Have You Done to Solange? I like that best in the trilogy. I don't think I've seen the third one. It's
I haven't
definitely
seen
the best of the two I've seen.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of those.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I do need to see the third one. And it's not the same director, but I heard it was good. But he wrote it. Before he got fucking killed.
Brian says if you look in the booklet of the Arrow version, the Mangler, I'm pretty sure it's the same scan as Scream Factory from what I remember. First of all, number one, if there is a booklet, I'll never open it. That's number one. But it's a narrow disc. It's automatically better than Scream Factory. Come on. Who are you kidding here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can drive this motherfucker too. I can kick you out of this bitch too.
I gotta say, Arrow, man. I will say this about Arrow though. Look, on this last sale, they didn't have this shit in, and I placed my order, and they said it was sold out or whatever. Right? They reached out to me, added this shit to my order, and said, and sent me an email. Do you want this? I was like, hell yeah, and then sent it to me in a separate box. They both came on time. I was like, damn, what the?
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Who fucking does that?
There's one thing that I can say, Arrow, for sure. This is my opinion. It is subjective. Over Scream Factory is I have never seen Blu-rays look as good as Arrow's Blu-rays. Like, I mean, Eaten Alive, I say this all the time, Eaten Alive Blu-ray looks like a really good 4K.
Like a 4K.
Yeah.
And it's just a damn Bluray. So
Right,
I mean,
it's
I
hard to
don't know
argue that. I
what
mean,
they
they do a great
were.
job.
I don't know what they were doing, but this new Arrow, this got to be the worst year they've had in what, 3 years? I mean, just not that great of titles. I know West was saying a lot of the staff at Arrow either left or got fired when Zavi bought it. So this is what happens when companies.
Now, did I see Wes say that the people that left Arrow started a new label?
That's what he said. Yeah, I don't remember what it was called, but it's a brand new label.
Started with an R. I can't remember what he called it.
If it's all the talented people from Arrow, you're going to have, badass stuff from them. So that's something to look out for. Brian will tell us in the chat the name of that. Brian, Craig, I had to stash a ton of pumpkin Reese's while they were still available. I'm still debating if I like those eggs or the eggs more.
That's a smart thing to do, because when you think about the day after Halloween, Valentine's Day, Easter, all the candy's like 50 to 75% off. So yeah, stock up when you can.
All the holiday theme.
But
I still maintain the trees are the best. That's my take. The trees trees taste the best.
Yeah, I have
standard. Who even eats a standard Reese's anymore? It's got to be holiday themed.
I think the eggs are the best ones. Me and my buddy Matt talk about this all the time. How like the eggs are they just taste sweeter than the rest of them. Like the eggs have a sweeter taste, and there's the chocolate to peanut butter ratio is unbelievable. So yeah, it's got to be the eggs for me.
Alan, your take.
I don't know.
I like the ones that got the peanut butter in the middle. Anyone that's got peanut butter in the middle, I'm good.
Yeah, way to go.
I don't
Here's some
care.
chocolate and a jar of peanut butter. Let's
I don't give
go.
a fuck what shape it is.
Brian,
Holland just
Bert-
Radiance Film. UK, Holland just said it in the chat.
yep,
Radiance
I know,
Film.
Yeah, Radiance
And they'll
Film.
start
I mean,
with
look,
R.
look for those. I mean, that sounds great to me.
Radiance.
Burnt Offerings is pretty awesome. I'd put it in the same vein as the Changeling. A lot of
yeah.
people don't talk about that one. I
Yeah,
think I
Burnt
have.
Offerings is shit.
I think I have a copy of that. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
sure.
awesome, man.
I definitely haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
I don't think I've seen it. No.
Oh man, you got to check that out. It's
It's
right there with the Changeling for sure.
Yeah. Hall & Oates. Yeah, Dirk, that's right. Every label's pescatarians. Feed them fish heads. There you go.
Yeah. Fuck them first.
Yeah. Brian, these companies need a new Amaray case distributor. Viva Elite sucks, especially their black 4K grease cases. Man, do I miss a sturdy DVD case. Days when they didn't care so much
Yes.
about eco-friendly. They used to be to the point where it was like a blockbuster VHS tape. Like you
Yeah.
could hit it with a fucking car and you wouldn't have an issue with a DVD.
Dude, when I got the Rock and the Armageddon DVD in from Criterion, first DVD I bought in a long time. I'm like, God, in this case is fucking fantastic, man.
Yeah.
That hard plastic, I mean, sturdy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with Brian. I miss
They
those
can
three.
just change the black cases out. Let's just do gold. You know, let's do some metallics and shit. You know, fuck it.
Metal. Yeah, legit metal.
Right.
Gizmo, that the slip for Pearl looks incredible. I have not seen the film yet. I will watch Terrifier 2 tomorrow. Well, which slip do you mean for Pearl? Because they have one that looks like the X slip, and they have the Walmart exclusive slip for Pearl. I like the Walmart exclusive slip better myself. It's the one where she's by the sheets and she's got an axe and there's blood spraying on the sheets.
She got coveralls on.
I don't remember. She probably had like a wool sweater on, just she got to cover all the way to ankle in this one,
Right. Yeah.
She's not
I thought it
into
was strange too. Yeah. It was kind of weird.
well, for a nymphomaniac
Yeah.
to not, after the first one and all that, she was fucking a corpse in the basement, by the way, in the first one.
Yeah.
So
Right.
in this movie, she refused to take her clothes off. I don't know. Weird. I think it was more a director thing, but whatever. That's a whole other stream. Brian goes blue. The 4K scan on the Steelbook for Piranha looked great. That movie is a blast. I can only imagine how good the actual 4Ks look. How's the second one? The second Piranha with the flying fish?
Oh,
James
Not a
Cameron,
fan.
so it's got to be good.
it's okay.
Yeah, no. James Cameron got fired for that movie.
3 Double D's fun though.
Yeah.
With Ving Rhames. You got Ving
Oh, I
Rhames.
love the remakes. The remakes are cool.
I
Ving
got
Rhames.
I have them. I haven't seen the second one. I saw the first one. I like the first one.
But check
With
out
Richard
3
Dreyfuss.
Double D.
And Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah. 3 Double D with Ving Rhames and shotguns in his
Alex
fucking.
said, I'm done listening to you fucks talk shit about Scream Factory. Let's see. Gizmo. I bought 8 Piranha when I was little after I saw the film.
Oh,
I had them for a year before they started dying, probably cannibals. This motherfucker grew up in the goddamn Addams family.
he's over there with Gollum and shit. Right? He's over there with Gollum. Shit.
I don't even know, dude. Who the hell? Who would let their kid have Piranha? Jesus, only in Norway.
I just got through watching Alligator. So
Yeah, you got a great deal on that. I mean, I see it now for like $15-$16 on 4K with the slip still. I paid $30 for that motherfucker. 28 something.
Mhm.
Anthony, say what you want about Scream Factory, but those motherfuckers make a mean looking steelbook. I mean, literally the They Live steelbook. Who isn't going to get that? I mean, at this point, I'm actually trying to get the fucking Blu-ray with the slip with the buy sticker. I'm hoping I can grab it cheap now that steelbook's coming out. Everybody wants.
Yeah.
Oh. Brian goes blue. Brad, you know the fucking artist name by now. The same damn guy. Yeah, it's only because I've heard you say it a million times.
What's his name again?
Devin Whitehead.
Whitehead. Okay. I'll try to remember that.
Hall & Oates, Elf is great. Rip James Caan. Yeah, I agree with that second part.
Yeah.
I'm sorry he's been associated with when he died, everybody was fucking posting like Elf shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I miss James Caan died. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
With the Elf stuff? I'm
Let's
sure
go
he hated that fucking movie.
Let's go
I'm
with
sure he
fucking
needed
Sonny,
money.
man. I
in
forgot.
Venom.
There's some Thief, some Misery, some Godfather.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, anything other than that.
I mean, that's what I'm always going to remember. Sonny on The Godfather.
He's always going to be Sonny, an Italian guy playing, or an Irishman playing an Italian guy. Frank Goes Blue. I love Vegas Vacation when Eddie throws the chicken on the rock slab to cook it because it's so damn hot outside. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to catch up with this chat, and then we're going to go over to Blueberry.com. See what that's about. Anthony saying the Hellraiser box set is badass. Supposedly the 4K of the first Hellraiser is coming out this year. Yeah, I heard that too. I've heard that for a while. Holland saying Radiance. Yep. Anthony's Hormore. The Reese's Pumpkins that I got this year seemed like the peanut butter was overwhelming the taste of chocolate. I'll send my complaint to Reese's, and I'm sure they'll get back to me. Yeah, it's Hershey's that owns Reese's.
Yeah, you gotta send them like multiple emails and scream at them.
Yeah, you just show up over there.
Yeah,
and they'll send you on your way with some candy.
That's how.
Yes, that is the one. Sheets, Bach, Blood, Axe, and a lot of tits under the clothes.
Yeah,
oh, he's talking about Pearl.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, she dry humps the Scarecrow.
There was an opportunity too, like in the theater house or whatever. You know,
every time, almost every scene she was in.
Well, I'm saying especially the theater guy.
They literally saw X. X was just filmed right before that, where she's naked most of the movie. Like, to me, it's just deliberate, white knight.
I'm still stuck on Anthony's comment. There's never a time where peanut butter overpowering anything is a bad thing. Just saying.
Yeah.
Don't get him started.
Yeah, peanut butter. Yeah.
Just a side note, just a thought.
Anthony's Hormore. I actually got bit by a piranha when I was a kid. I waved my finger over the open tank, and that bitch jumped out of the water and bit me. Again, where were your parents?
Yeah.
Gizmo, when I was under 20, I lived alone, so not like I was 5. I also had a Baroon shark. I mean, this all, again.
Yeah.
Adam's family. Who doesn't have a Baroon shark?
Did you have a fucking chimp too?
Chimp? Rip somebody's face off?
He fed him to the fucking shark.
Hall & Oates, you won the prize, Anthony.
Yeah.
Anthony, I meant the Hellraiser 4K. But yeah, we know what you meant. 2023, actually, now.
No.
Gizmo.
That ain't far.
Do you know if any company has released the Fulci family adventure films White Fang?
What the fuck?
I've been looking for that one forever. That's like super old Fulci. I don't think anybody's got that out.
Damn, I can't even imagine that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn.
I watched Contraband recently that Fulci did. It was pretty good, man. It's like
I mean, I can't imagine Fulci doing a family adventure film. I mean,
back then he did like noir shit and just kind of, straight up detective stuff.
Yeah.
Hall & Oates, Gizmo, did you have a hairless cat too? Dr. Evil? That's a good point. All right, so I'm going to do the screen share.
Brad, I wanted to show this off real quick. I got my other I got my Hooper in from Nick or whatever, the Jaws figure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I got this one. I got Quint. I'm just waiting for them to release Sheriff Brody if they ever do. And I got another one of these coming in where he's in the shark suit, the scuba gear and shit. So
the details on
shout
that
out to
like the cup and
that's
everything.
ridiculous. Yeah, shout out to Brian Goes Blue and Coco. They were out and about one day and seeing these in the store and sent me a link, and I was able to go online and order these. So I appreciate that, guys.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You done started some shit. You gonna get all them neckers back now?
No. I'm just doing. I'm doing that one and Sheriff Brody. I got rid of
He's
all my
only doing
necklaces
the
except for Quint.
He's only doing the Jaws stuff, so he's got to
yeah,
get the
only doing the
bow,
jaws. He's
Did
going to
you
sit right
order
there
that?
next to Quint back there.
get the
Did you order
shark.
that damn Rambo statue or whatever?
I
You
did.
get
I did.
Yeah.
But that wasn't Nick. That was handcrafted by Sylvester Stallone. He made it in his
Stallone
basement.
made that. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So I got the First Blood coming in, and I got the Cobra figure pre-ordered. That'll be summer 2023.
Damn.
And my
That'd be
First Blood
cool.
figure I bought back in February, and all it said was late 2022. So I keep waiting for that motherfucker to show up. But
Yeah, man. That is a badass statue though. I've seen it.
All right.
What the hell you got going on here?
Well,
Trying to buy some damn torture
you can see the shit I was searching.
torture shit going on.
Yeah, fucking yeah, exactly. Where did you see that tab for the Black Friday stuff?
I'll send you the link.
Okay.
All right. Reservoir Dogs went down.
Yeah, I don't think that that artwork is too popular.
No. Yeah, you got to get the ear, right?
that Vestron release there, the Earth Girls Are Easy. I got that coming. I got the Men at Work MVD coming.
Is that any good, Men at Work?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
Good one. You know, Sheen and all. Sheen and Estevez.
I got to send that to Instagram so I can use the damn.
And we're always talking about Keith David. Keith David's in and got a big role in Men at Work.
Oh, I haven't seen
He's
that
fun,
shit.
and he's funny as hell, dude.
I haven't seen it in a long time, man. I used to watch this show a lot, though.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta go over here. Jesus. Come on. Doing all this without a mouse, just on a fucking screen.
You're supposed to be a professional, man.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? We got Shipper and yesterday.
Below that.
Was that?
It's below this post.
Oh.
New releases. All right. Yeah, here it is.
This is Best Buy.
Where do you see it's Best Buy at?
Because it's
I got that Clockwork Orange for
Yeah.
that price not long ago.
$7.99 and up. Black Friday shipper starts 11/13. Oh,
Damn.
these are 4Ks.
Damn.
Bad
Godfather?
Guys, Clockwork Orange, Doom, Downton Abbey. Who gives a fuck? F9, Godfathers, The Goonies.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, I wonder. So these are all
Played the
slips.
shit out
I,
of that movie back in the day.
All those that I would want, I already got.
those are all
So,
slips, I would assume, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most of the ones last year came with slips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of their 4Ks did, which is kind of surprising.
I would probably get Quiet Place 2. I don't have that on 4K.
Yeah, I might upgrade Quiet Place to 4K from.
Yeah, I got the 4K Steelbook for both
got.
of those. So
Yeah,
I ain't gonna need those.
I don't see anything other than a Quiet Place 1.
The Godfathers, I don't have.
Regular slip. Let's see, Blu-rays. So it's Blu-rays and 4K $7.99 up. So I'm assuming the 4Ks will be $9.99.
Yeah.
Blu-rays, Batman, Superman. That's a animated thing.
Yeah, because
Black
last year
Phone.
the 4Ks were like 10 apiece.
Yeah. See, like Halloween Kills 4K. If that
be right back,
4K
fellas. Be right back.
Yeah. If that 4K is for Halloween Kills, that's like $9. I'll probably pick that up. Zack
Did you
Snyder's
ever see the-
Justice League.
Did you ever see the Firestarter remake? I heard it was real bad.
No,
I
I
haven't
haven't seen it.
Nah, I didn't watch it. It has what's his name in it? I can't think of his name.
Fucking Pretty Boy.
Yeah. So I
I
was
can't
like,
think it was, you know.
it kind of took
I
me
think
out.
I think John Carpenter and his son did the music for that. I think.
Yeah, I heard they did the score.
So this second list is pretty a little bit better. So if we're gonna get the 4K Zack Snyder's Justice League, I want to pick that up.
I'll grab Ambulance. Ambulance was a good watch.
That's the one with Batista, right?
No, it's got what's his name? The guy from fucking I can't ever think of his fucking name. The guy from fucking The Enemy. From Enemy. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I watched it on streaming.
Oh, I thought you were talking about some other shit. I thought you were talking about Enemy
Yeah,
Mine.
if that ambulance comes with a slip, I may grab that.
What's that shit? Last Night in Soho, man. If y'all don't have that, that's an awesome 4K.
I gotta check that out. I keep hearing about it.
That's a good
Halloween
movie.
Kills 4K. I'll probably be grabbing that.
I mean, if
Edge
you like,
of Tomorrow. If anybody's gonna have Edge of Tomorrow, they haven't seen that. Definitely check that out.
Yeah,
That's a
man,
really
good.
underrated movie.
I may grab Ambulance and Elvis from that list. I like Tom Hanks a lot, and I haven't seen Elvis yet. I've heard good and bad.
I don't know. I heard it was good. I haven't seen it.
pretty
Anybody
much
getting
in there, Tom Hanks
the
in it.
Matrix? Anybody getting the Matrix Resurrections?
That'd be a negative.
That's a pat.
Yeah,
I'm
Brian,
pretty
Brian's
much
already got all
petered
that.
out. I'm petered out on the fucking Matrix, man.
yeah, I mean, really, I'm to the point where I won't even go back and watch the first one. And I used to love that.
Yeah.
The sequels have fucking ruined the first.
It really
I
did,
like-
man. Because I mean, watching that first one, knowing the sequels exist, knowing
Yeah.
where they take the story, it makes the
Yeah.
first one a little bit lesser for me. And I still like it, but
Yeah,
it does kind of. You're right. It does kind of ruin it a little bit.
because it was the shit when it came out, and you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I can't wait for
Yeah.
part 2. And then part
It
2
was
come out.
next level shit. It was next
You're
level
like-
shit.
Part 2 was okay, but
So, you
Part
guys,
three
have you
really
guys seen, you guys seen The Northman?
I still
have.
haven't seen it.
I have.
I still haven't seen it.
It's like, I mean, if you're into Viking shit, I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
about the Viking, like even their mythology and their
Right.
gods
You
and
know,
spirits and stuff.
it's a little on the weird side. It was okay.
Well-
It was not as good as I thought I was going to like it, but it was
Yeah.
okay.
It's gonna have some Viking pagan type shit going on, I'm sure. Right?
Yeah, but the story is kind of I don't want to say lame.
Right.
It's not as good a story as I thought it was going to be. Being Eggers, like,
Uh,
the story's actually kind of like pedestrian. Really, it's kind of your, you know,
typical run of the mill, straightforward type shit.
yeah. Well, and it's like, you know, it's like when I was watching the movie, I was like, they already made this movie. It was called Braveheart.
Oh,
You know, it's all a similar.
I'm gonna be
story.
honest. By the end of the movie, I was looking at my watch a little bit, going,
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't.
You gonna
It
get
didn't
on
grab
with
me. And
Yeah.
And the characters are strange. Like Nicole Kidman's character, I don't even like with that reveal. I mean, like it just like that makes no sense. But
have you seen
know,
The Lighthouse? That's fucking Eggers, dude.
Yeah,
He's a weird bitch.
yeah. And
Was
the
it like-
Lighthouse I felt made more sense than this.
So this is pretty like out there type shit.
No, it's not what you're like. It's out there in the sense that the characters behave strangely. That's but it's not. It's very strange. I'd call your uncle before I bought it.
Okay. Well, I know the Vikings like this is kind of a strange culture too, though.
Yeah, they're obviously a warring pagan, strength worshiping culture. They're into some weird shit.
Yeah.
The Three from Hell Steel book. This one says, yeah, I'm sure it's Lionsgate Black Friday, so I'm sure it's the
That son
same.
of a bitch been on sale.
Three from Hell has never been full price.
No.
Let's see what else is on.
Maybe
here.
on release day, but that didn't last.
The Green Knight. I would skip that. If I were you, no matter how good it looks. I know it's an A24 and it's going to be cheap.
People put that shit over, man.
Dude, it was $10 last year at Black Friday sale. I
Yeah.
got it home. I think it was streaming somewhere, and I watched it on the stream. I was so glad I didn't open that. I got my fucking $10 back.
See, I've heard that. It's one way or the other with that movie. People
it's-
love it or they fucking hate it.
Like I don't know. It's like some
I don't know.
Hogwarts type weirdo
Fucking
shit.
Spiral. I'm not allowed to buy a fucking Saw movie the rest of my life. I got that fucking Saw. This should come from Vive Vision.
Yeah.
I'm done with Saw. I can never buy another Saw movie ever.
Yeah,
I
man.
tapped out.
Spiral was like had Chris Rock with the shifty eyes. Way too
Yeah.
much.
Chris
all-
Rock is a fucking
Yeah.
heinous actor. He was
Like,
terrible in it.
He had the shifty eyes just way too much, man.
When
Like,
he's describing his buddy that died, we went to fucking games together.
yeah.
Great, man. It's really stupid. Let's see. What else?
Man.
Spiral. I'm not seeing, you know.
Yeah, and I wasn't buying the whole Samuel L's dad shit either.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
And X is going to be on sale. It was already on sale for $10.
I'm
Not
waiting
really
for the 4K.
I don't know where we're going to get a 4K. Fucking.
I'll just be waiting. So
Well, like
I'll stream it or something if I want to watch it. Yeah.
you know,
there's a
Perlman-
goddamn 4K steelbook of X being released overseas. I was looking
Yeah.
at Blu-ray.com today, and I thought about it. I said, I got that media book. I don't really fucking need that.
Yeah.
So, I'll wait and get it next week.
Well, it's the thing. If there's a 4K scan. Why not do the 4K? And it was really popular. I mean, well, seemingly popular, but there was a lot of
Yeah.
people I knew that didn't see it either.
So
but
we now got 2 4K releases of that movie overseas and nothing in the States, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
What do y'all think about Bringing Out the Dead?
With Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage, the ambulance driver.
Yeah, I've seen it a couple times. It's been a while. It's a good one. I liked it.
I'd
I
like to
haven't
see that
seen
get a
it.
4K.
I haven't seen it in a long time. It's a Scorsese movie.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That like when I saw Pearl wasn't getting a 4K, to me that was a sign that X isn't getting a 4K, because unlike X, Pearl got a ton of acclaim. People were fucking banging the drum about that one.
Yeah.
Alan just saw it. What did you think of it?
I liked it. It wasn't near as good as fucking X.
No.
I mean, if X is up here, Pearl's down here. It's a different kind of movie.
Totally different.
I didn't hate it. I mean, I liked it. I've already
Yeah.
pre-ordered the fucking Blu-ray a slipcover.
Did you get the
what they're
Walmart
going to do is when they come out with a third one, when they're totally done with them, then they'll
I've
release
seen-
them all in 4K.
Yeah.
Everybody's got the
Very
Blu-rays by
likely.
then, and then they're going to release all the 4Ks.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, just based on the story, like I feel the same way you feel. I like people like have been like, "Oh, you hated Pearl." I didn't hate Pearl. I hate the motherfuckers that were screaming that it was way better than X.
Right.
Like it was
Yeah.
the best thing ever. And I watch it, and I'm going, it's nowhere near as good as X. It's a totally different kind of movie. This is an unraveling mind, a slow decay. It's
Yeah,
not.
It was a
X.
fucking
So-
colorful fucking movie. God damn, it was
yeah,
colorful.
looks
You
good.
know? And I like the way they did like the opening intro with the credits and everything. You got the old TV feel. I mean, I thought it was a cool looking movie.
Yeah.
And there was a
Yeah.
lot of parts that I did like, but like I said, I was compared it to X, and I
Right.
couldn't help but do that, you know. And
It's
it
hard
wasn't the
not to
same kind of
compare it
movie.
to X. I mean, it's that trailer. They tried to make the trailer look like it was this fucking nonstop badass thing, and then you go and watch it, and it's like
Yeah,
it's a really slow burn. That's really what it is. And there's a
That trailer.
Mia Goth is killer in it, though. I mean,
Yeah.
she's incredible as
Yeah,
an
she
actor.
does do a great performance. But I was like thinking off that trailer, I was thinking, I was hoping it wasn't going to be a musical. You know,
Yeah.
from the fucking trailer. And I'm just glad that didn't happen.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
yeah,
there's
no,
only one
hands
musical
down, X,
number in it.
X smokes fucking Pearl, man.
It's nice to have it. Like I said, the fanfare is really what
Yeah.
pissed me off. Like, where was this fanfare for fucking X? Which we
And-
we get a real honest to God
when
throwback
the movie started, and this is very early, I don't want to spoil anything, but when she fucked up that goose when the opening shot, I said, okay, I'm on board, and I was
Yeah.
hoping for that through the whole movie, that level of fucked upness, and
Yeah.
it got a little too, I don't know.
Well, Johnny and I were talking about it, and he was like, "Man, I dug the hell out of it." It's Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was probably totally. He had all of his faculties when he saw it. I'm sure, but we were talking about. He brought up the interesting point of the pig. I love the whole thing with the pig. They won't take the charity. They don't want the pig, and
Yeah.
it just sits there.
Yeah.
And just the way they involve that, and it's decaying right along with their mind.
And
on
and I know the
dinner
dad
table.
was the dad was all fucked up or whatever, but her taking a fucking bath, you got a grown woman daughter in the fucking bath taking a bath with the dad sitting in there. He can still fucking see. I
Yeah,
don't know. It was a real fucked up family.
and the head was aimed directly, and she's
Yeah.
taking a bath in milk. It's not even bath water, it's so fucking thick and white. So I mean, it was a strange choice in my opinion. But yeah, I did like it. I just nowhere near Alan.
The scarecrow scene was interesting.
Yeah.
You know,
I can't wait for her to fuck that cow up. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I kept waiting for her to get on that cow sometime. But
Yeah.
never happened.
I mean, there were some cool shots. I enjoyed it. I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it. I
it's
think
good,
on the second
but-
watch, I might like it more. But then again, I can't compare it to X. If I seen it about his own movie, X didn't exist. You know, maybe I'd win.
It would
a fair
make
shot.
if it came out first, it would make X look so much better. Like you know, I agree with you. If I saw Pearl first, I would probably like it better.
I mean, the X theatrical release, man, was like the numbers were like anemic. Because when I went and seen the shit in the theater, there was me and an old guy in there watching the damn movie. Just me and one other guy.
Some old pervert.
Yeah.
You must have went to Allenstown to watch it.
Yeah, we're giving high fives at the end of the movie. Man.
I don't think there was anybody else in the theater when I went.
Right.
But and then again, I go off hours to movies. You know, I go whenever
show.
nobody else is there.
Yeah, I go first show usually.
Yeah. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Okay. Piranha, get bit by piranha. On prize. Dr. Evil.
Yeah, I still need to watch The Northman, man. I mean, what the hell am I?
I would definitely say, like I said, call your uncle. Check it out. It's not bad by any means, but it's.
I love that shit though. I love Viking type shit. So
yeah, it's big into the Viking mythology and the spirits and the all that shit.
Like I like that show that was on the History Channel.
Yeah, I like the show too. I only watched a couple seasons, but I liked what I saw.
Right.
Gizmo, it must have been fun for Pops and Brian to see the documentary Blood, Guts, and Sunshine. Since you are from the state, I thought it was great. I haven't seen it yet. Alan, have you checked it out?
I haven't watched it yet either. I have not watched it yet. I had time to watch it, but it's not on my list to watch. It'll be watched
I think
soon.
Brian hasn't seen it either. Brian's actually not from there originally. He's from a different state. So, but
I was born and raised. I've been in Florida my whole life. I never lived anywhere else.
Where's Brian from?
Tennessee.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He's from Memphis. I don't know how he's alive, his big ass. I don't know how he didn't get shot. Just by accident. Brian, the Northman is fucking awesome, man. There's some brutal shit. There is some real brutality in it. Like I said, it's like a Braveheart type thing, but more mystical.
Okay.
And like I said, the story takes these weird directions, and it's like Gladiator too, a little bit. I'm describing great movies.
They got the Blood Eagle in there.
What?
They got a Blood Eagle in there.
I don't even know what a Blood Eagle is.
It's like what they do to a human body. It's pretty fucking disgusting. But
Alan's Googling Blood Eagle. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't think so. Gizmo, but still part 2 and 3 is fucking Mona Lisa and the Statue of Liberty compared to that shit. He's talking about the Matrix. Brian says, I think you'd like the Northman. That's very possible.
Yeah, he's told me, man. I just keep forgetting. Like, I got so much shit we're watching all the time,
Yeah.
We're watching all the streams and like.
I called your uncle.
It's this damn series, man.
Yeah.
I'm watching movies from the year we're doing the stream for.
Right.
Shit, I got 25 movies to watch, give or take.
Yeah, Brian doesn't do that. Brian he has total recall. So it just blows out of his ass whenever we do a stream. But the rest of us, we got to rewatch them and take notes like human beings.
And by the way, we're doing our stream this Friday, not this Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll talk about that. But
we'll talk
Friday
about
at 9:30.
Friday
Okay.
at 9:30.
So this is something I want to talk about right quick with Vinegar Syndrome. So they got a lot of shit from MGM. Is that what happened?
So Vinegar Syndrome got a lot of titles from Scream Factory that went out of print or they lost the rights to, and a lot of it is MGM.
Okay.
So if you
I
look,
noticed-
like obviously,
I'm just sitting there
Amityville
looking.
Horror,
Yeah, I'm just sitting there looking, and I see
Yep,
that
so-
shit.
Yep, Texas Chainsaw, Amityville Horror, the
Roadhouse.
Melting Man, I think, is one of them.
Yeah.
There was a couple. My dog's going crazy right now.
Well, I know Roadhouse was a Scream title, and no,
Yeah, that was a shout
Yes,
title.
put
Yep.
out.
So they got Roadhouse. So it's just if you look at your spines on your Scream Factory shelf, you'll see anything that's MGM. It's probably going to be either Vinegar Syndrome or even MVD's been getting some too. MVD's been getting some. So
I'm just sitting there looking over here. I see the 2 MGMs. I'm like, okay, so
yep.
that's what Vinegar's doing. I guess.
MGM, big label, big brand. I mean, so
Yeah.
big titles for Vinegar Syndrome.
a lot of
Yeah,
possibilities. What we could be
man,
getting
you can't-
2023.
Would you say they might got the best fucking slips? I
They
mean,
definitely have the best.
Ow!
Fuck yeah,
Dog's
It's not
big.
even. That's not even a
there's no
conversation.
doubt, dude. There's no
They
doubt.
absolutely have the best slips, and they've always had the best slips.
Yeah.
You know, but now the movies are catching up to the slips.
right.
And the movie quality is catching up to their slip quality and packaging, artwork, everything. Gizmo, Vikings have piranha, sharks, and polar bears, and we rape, steal, eat mushrooms all day long.
Damn.
There you go.
Yeah. I like a fun time.
A lot of drugs being taken.
And they also
you
don't know how to spell steel. But yeah,
know. Brian, Chris Rock's peak was Pootie Tang.
Oh yeah.
fucking Pootie Tang.
A CB4 maybe.
CB4. Yeah. I was about to say.
CB4. Yeah, CB4, man. That's where it's at.
Yeah, acting like Easy E and shit.
Yeah.
What did he say? I can't remember, man. That's just so funny.
When he played the
It's
fucking
really-
crackhead in New Jack City was his best role.
Oh yeah. Pookie.
Pookie.
Yeah.
Brian, I was born in Memphis but lived in Collierville, outside of most of I think that's north of Memphis.
Okay.
Suburb.
He said, what did he say? He said, I used to be Pookie. The other guy from he said, I used to be poor white trash Pookie.
Gizmo, I must go to bed now. Have fun. See you in 2 weeks for the next best of films. It's this
Oh,
week.
This week, buddy.
Gizmo.
Yeah, day after tomorrow, 2
And
days.
it's 85 to 81.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brian goes, Blue
God.
Vinegar Syndrome recently got some MGM, yes, but they also put out some Universal titles this year. What comes to
Okay.
mind? Drop Dead Fred and the Birds too. Yeah.
Kino's been putting out some Scream Factory titles too, like they did New Year's Evil.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it really, I guess, it all depends on which label just pays the most money to license these
The
titles.
license, yeah, for per
Who
title.
gets their, who gets
They
their
probably come up
first-
for bid. They come up
Yeah.
for bid or whatever, and whoever ponies up the dough.
But like, I'm wondering, like, so Texas Chainsaw from Vinegar Syndrome, that was what 10,000 units or something like that.
10,000
Yeah.
slips.
Yeah.
10,000 slips.
Because
Well, there's more than 10,000. There's probably 20,000, let's say, or 15,000.
So what
the
do you call
return they're
this
going to
thing?
get on that, like, it makes me wonder, like, with all the profit they're going to make off of that title, what else they can get.
Yeah. Well, fucking forget that title. First of all, the Thriller or Cruel Picture. You know they paid nothing to get that. Nobody wanted it. That it's not a hot title, and they sold every damn copy, plus standard editions, and it was 10,000. So there's 7,000. Sorry, 7,000 in one night, or 5,000. Brian will tell me, but overnight they sold all those. Right quick. I mean, that's the ammo to get the other titles. But yeah, Dirk, it's called a hard outer slip box. What you were the hide
That
slip.
was my porn name.
Yeah, hard outer slip box. But the standard release didn't come with a slip. So it's 10,000 of slip units, and then whatever they did for standard units, which you think 5,000? I don't know what they did for standard. Probably less. They know those don't sell as well. Maybe 2,000.
Yeah,
everybody
Kino's been doing a good job with their 4K releases too, which is neat. Like, they obviously put out Misery. I haven't checked the transfer out on that one yet, but like Kino's 4Ks look really good.
Yeah, Misery
Yeah.
looks fantastic, dude. It
If
looks
they
really
can
good.
get some more Scream Factory titles out on
So does
4K.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kino's great, and I think they're awesome. I love the price point. But some titles I'd like to see them do some titles. I'd like to see Vinegar Syndrome do some titles. Like, I wouldn't really like TCM. Let's say TCM 2 from Kino. Would it be the same? That's a Vinegar Syndrome title. But Misery,
Yeah.
I could see either of them doing it, but that makes more sense for Kino to do.
Man, I'm
So I
excited
think
about some Kino releases coming out. Man, you got Escape from Alcatraz, High Plains Drifter, fucking Death Wish is coming out on 4K. Come on, man. Those are all three huge titles, man, that's going to be in my ass. They're going to be here in this room.
Well, they announced
So-
that new deal with Universal they have, and Kino's actually pretty diverse with the companies they license
Yeah.
from. They've had plenty of MGM, Universal, and they just got that Paramount one where they have like Tropic Thunder and all those titles.
Yeah.
And now they have a Lionsgate deal, which is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Because Lionsgate usually never licenses to anybody; they just put their own stuff out. So this is kind of cool that they're doing that.
My worry
Um,
again, Lionsgate, they got some wild ass titles. And you go to Kino, that they're a little bit more old hat. They're a little bit more, traditional slip. You know what I mean? For a super wild title, let's just say they're not going to do it. But like Rob Zombie's Halloween, that's a Vinegar Syndrome title. I mean, that's something I'd like to see somebody a little bit more out there and wild take a hand at, other than Kino, which is just be a basic, poster art slip. They'll do quality. The discs are quality. Like I was talking to Anthony, Master of the 80s, about this the other day. No company, like, Kino's one I could mention too, but like, let's say like Second Sight, everybody, when you mention Second Sight, they do good Arrow style packaging, but everybody wants to see that disc. Like, oh man, Second Sight's doing a Hitcher. I can't wait to see what they do with that restoration. I can't wait to see what the disc is like. And it's like Kino's almost that same way, where it's like the packaging is kind of secondary.
Yeah.
It's like the
It's
scan
about
is
the film.
more. It's more about
Yeah.
the scan, the
Yep.
specific scan.
Yep.
So
There's a lot of Kino fans, man. Like,
yeah, you can't beat the price point. I mean that's incredible that they can deliver that at that cost.
And
Those
look,
Kino
they-
sales, man, nobody can touch that shit.
they cover so many fucking genres. I mean,
Yeah.
it's insane. Like,
Yeah.
a little bit for everybody.
We're talking about Kino. Jace just woke up.
Yeah.
He's
Yep.
just sat up, going, "What the fuck?" Talking about Kino, and I'm not on the stream. Let's see.
So Kino said in that new Universal deal, they put like a list up of which decade they have titles from and then how many they're doing, whether it's Blu-ray or on 4K. So the one that really interested me was the 1990s. So that they got 4 movies from the 90s. 3 of them are 4K, which means they've already been on Blu-ray before. Maybe not from Kino, maybe from the studio release or whatever.
Yeah.
But they have 1 new to Blu-ray and 3 4Ks. So when you think about the 90s, there were a lot of good titles from Universal in the 90s. So I'm hoping one of the 4Ks is Sudden Death. That would be awesome.
You know
that
what
would
I'd
be
love to
Sudden
see?
Death? That's Van Damme, right?
Yep.
Van Damme. It's the hockey one.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I'd
And
love
like-
to see, and I don't. Again, Brian, where the fuck is Brian? There's a Christmas
He's
movie.
still out there.
There's a Christmas movie called Go, and it's a '90s movie. And I think it's Universal. I'm not exactly sure on that. I'd love to see a 4K of that. We just got a 4K of Mystery Men. 4K of Go would be killer. It's an awesome Vegas / Christmas movie from the '90s back in the day. Let's see. Brian Goes Blue. Chris Rock, I'm gonna get you, sucker. Fuck the cup. Pour it in my hand for a dime. Gizmo, okay, see you Friday. Terrifier 2, Vortex. I also see Starship Troopers for the 50th time tomorrow. Last day before work. Yeah, you should grab that. People are starting getting that Starship Troopers steelbook in. It looks great.
Go down 2 comments.
You got it, right?
Yeah, it's coming. The new Starship Troopers steelbook. Yeah, it's great, man. That's a
Yeah.
badass steelbook.
Not ordinary got his today.
That son of a bitch. I mean, good for
Yeah.
him, man. I'm real happy for him. Brian says the Thriller box set. He said he doesn't remember the number. 7,000 units sold like 2 days. 7,000 slips. Just the collector's slip, the pink one.
Yeah.
Not to mention the standard edition, and then it goes on to without the slip too. So I mean, they made a
Basic bitch.
shitload, and they didn't spend anything to get that title. Go is the Sony. Okay, yeah.
Y'all
I don't
still
know why
got
I
2 of
thought
those, right?
What?
You still got 2 of those, don't you? Thriller?
Yeah, I have 2 Thrillers. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I gave one to Dr. Ordinary, and I gave the other one away in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway thing.
Giveaway. Yeah.
Yeah, I've offered it to several people at cost. Nobody wants it.
Well, I'm
It's
gonna
still
get it.
on my eBay page.
I'm gonna get it eventually.
Yeah, if it's still here, sure.
Well, fuck, buy brands at cost.
Yeah, yeah, it's just whatever. It's not going like I think everybody bought two, you know. That's the thing. Everybody's
I
got them.
skipped
And I
on
think
it. Yeah, I skipped on it, but
eBay is full of them right now.
right.
Anthony's Hormore, fuck yeah, sudden death. That's Die Hard on Ice Rink, yeah. Pretty much. Die Hard 2, more like it, I guess. This is a
I
bomb.
think I remember Double Impact. Y'all remember that one? Van Damme?
Oh,
Yeah, the
oh, yeah.
twin one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the first one he was in? What is it? No retreat, no surrender? He's a bad guy?
It was either that one or Black Eagle. Black Eagle was another really earlier one for him. No Retreat, No Surrender, man. I love that fucking movie.
I remember
Bad fucking acting, man, but it's fun as hell to watch.
was it like the teacher or the dude that ran the dojo or whatever? Leg was fucked up, broke his leg or something.
Yeah, and the guy that the guy's a big Bruce Lee fan, and the ghost of Bruce Lee comes back to train you.
Right.
It's a lot of fun.
I remember watching that shit on HBO. On
Brian says he got the Steelbook in today. Yeah, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Mine just shipped from Amazon.
Look what I got in today, Brian.
Cold-blooded shit.
Monica says, I'm back.
Hola.
Brian says, thanks for reminding me about Go. Definitely pulling that and showing it at Coco this year. Absolutely, man. He's got the damn blue of Go, which is extremely OOP and hard to fucking get. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna be jumping off here soon. This is school night. We just wanted to jump on and bullshit, and we're gonna be streaming the next 2 nights anyway. So you're gonna be fucking tired of us anyway. So Thursday, I believe it's at 6:30, maybe 7:30 Eastern. I don't remember, but anyway, we're gonna be doing a watch along. Me, Alan, Johnny, and Brian, and Ryan, and Dirk are going to be doing a watch along for Skin Deep, which is a 7 release. It's supposed to be fucking insane. It's got Warwick Davis in it. He's like this plate throwing midget.
Yeah.
I don't know, killing people with plates. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just one of those things you pick up from Severin because you see it, it's cheap, and go, this can't be that bad. And then Friday at 9:30 Eastern, we have a top 5 stream. The same guys, me, Brian, Dirk, Alan, and Ryan. It's 85 to 81.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it.
So there's, like 10,000 great movies in that span. So getting those narrowed down, we'll be doing that. Greg has got a bunch of top 5 streams. He just keeps shitting out these top 5 stream ideas. So look for those with the usual suspects. Those are going to be, we're going to have Christmas ones and all kinds of shit here and there. Dirk's going to have more reviews about movies that no one's seen or no one wants to see.
Yeah.
Channel, which is the best part.
Yeah.
Me and him, when we've been talking about a Titan, kind of like, I don't know what the hell we're calling those things. Like the thing we did for the Untamed, kind of like Titan. Yeah, we'll come up with a name for it. But it's basically where we try to figure out the movie.
Yeah, deep cut.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the hell this movie was about.
Right.
So
yeah, Titan's a good one.
The Titan will be a good one for that. The Untamed stream we did, if anybody liked that, that'll be what it's like. We'll find more movies like that because I'm telling you, like I needed professors, I needed religious scholars, I needed a whole room of people to explain to me what the Untamed was about. So
yeah, man.
For Titan's the same fucking thing.
It's an alien penis fucker.
It's an alien tentacle rape demon, rape monster.
Yeah, it makes them like it.
But they love him. So they love it. I would assume it's a male.
Right. Can't get enough of that alien penis.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's all dicks. All of the dicks.
Yeah.
That's it. We should watch along that.
Yeah. Got the bitch wrapped up. I mean, like,
Alan was watching the stream, texting me, going, "What the hell is this?
You sick,
Oh,
sick
why would
folks.
you even watch this?" The way you described it.
oh man, yeah,
But anyway,
it was a lot of fun.
let's catch up on the chat and get the hell out of here. One, Hall & Oates, Titan is straightforward, Brad. You won't have any questions. I've got numerous questions just from hearing about it.
I did figure it out. I mean, finally, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Possession would be another good one. Somebody explain
Yeah.
that to me.
Yeah,
Even though I've seen it.
we can get on the video nasties. Just start fucking whipping them
Yeah.
out. You know.
Yeah, that's another thing with Anthony we were talking about. But anyway, I'm gonna hit the button. Make sure if you show up to one thing, show up Friday for the top 5 stream over on Alan's channel. They're always great, and this one, I mean, we're starting it early because it's going to be a long bitch. I know that, and we're starting it a day early even because it's going to be long. Like I think that probably will be watch it be our shortest stream somehow. But I feel like these movies have a lot of shit, a lot of layers to them. They're all, really strong titles. So I think everybody's gonna have a lot to say.
This was a group of years. This is the time frame that I started to fall in love with movies. During this time frame, I'm 11, 12, 13 years old. This is when I started going hardcore to movies, getting into horror movies, that kind of shit. I got a list of 25 movies that are fucking lifelong bangers. And just having to pick 5 out of that fucking stack, 2 out of, say 7 out of that stack, whatever the honorable mentions, it's like killing children.
It is. It's
And
pretty tough.
So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
It's tough.
There's so many now.
I got them banged out, man. I had to kill some kids, but whatever.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to miss this one. Any of the remainders. I mean, you're talking 1985 all the way to 1970 will be the next 3 streams. So
Yeah.
they're going to be pretty badass. A lot of badass shit in there. But anyway, come be with us Friday 9:30 Eastern, and we'll get that all done. But thanks for everybody coming. Thanks for jumping on the stream, guys. I know this wasn't like the most organized, or we didn't have a lot of planning with this, but Dirk got my copy of the Mangler in, and I wanted to see it before,
Right.
before it chipped out. But yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys Thursday, Friday, and who knows, maybe Saturday.
Bye,
Later
guys.
on.